Hello, Blessed Nation. Today I'll be sharing with you guys my testimony, but I don't think I'm like share the full testimony, but we'll see. So let's start. So first, I'm gonna start from Honduras, right? I'm Honduran. I was raised up there. So while I was in Honduras, at a young age, I would go to like parties, and as in like when I said I used to like go to like parties, it was just like there would be like in the neighborhood that I was raised, there would be like kids parties. Of course, there would be no drinks or stuff like that. It was just kids party. So I would go, right? Yeah, and in Honduras, I love me my splitting music, my Spanish splitting music. I love, and then I just listen to those type of music, but it was music that promoted sins. So yeah, I was raised in a non-Christian household, but of course my grandma. And then after my mom went over there, we moved to another part of Honduras, and there is where I was like a lukewarm Christian. You know why I say that? I say that because I would used to go to church. I would go to church, I would participate in everything like in church. But I was not actually serving God because I was just doing things like, and at that time, voices used to speak to me and tell me to do things that I'm ashamed of saying. And I won't say here for purpose only because I don't want my business out there. But moving on from there, and I still used to listen to music right there, like splitting music, my thing. It was my thing, right? And after there, in 2014, my mom brought me to the US, and at that time I was still listening to my splitting music, going to church, but still like I was done like going to parties and stuff. That was just when I was like living with my grandma and stuff like that. So where I was, so I stopped going to parties and stuff like that. I've been stopped after I moved with my mom. So after that, I was just it was a time in 2019. It was when my mom found out that I was listening to explicit music and stuff and that sort of. And at that time, no, I forgot to tell y'all, 2015, I learned to curse in English and everything. I know that's the topic, but so where I was at 2019 was the time that my mom figured out that I was actually listening to explicit music, and my language is not the language they use. I'm gonna tell y'all because my parents are Christians. They are, but so they found out, and then like they would take and say all this, but I'm just gonna leave it like they corrected me. They told me, oh, that was wrong, and I appreciate it, pops. I appreciate mom. Mom, I love you. Daddy, I love you. You guys always keep me on the right track right now. But in February 2020, February 8th was when, I'm keeping from January, right? So January was when I really like finished listening to explicit music and stuff like that. So in February 8th, 2020. I had an experience with God. God delivered me from my own willingness to forgive my father, and I still thank him for doing that. November 4th of 2020 was the time that God freed me from, I don't know how to say it, but it was like a bondage I had with somebody that made satanic strongholds with me and that person so that I won't be susceptible. Somebody out there is trying to do witchcraft against me and my family. I ask that you seek the Most High. He will change you. He will change every bit of you. Just like he did with me. He will do like everything. He will free you from everything you have to be free from. But all you gotta do, you gotta believe he's gonna free you. Because if you don't believe, how do you think you're gonna be free? So that was that, and ever since that, I've been praising Yeshua, Jiren, and I've been trying my best to please him. I've been trying like to please him, because I've been reading the word, getting into his presence, but sometimes it's hard to feel his presence, you know, and it's something that you gotta be consistent. You gotta be seeking his presence consistently. You gotta learn to do that. And y'all, thank you guys for you guys that wanted to hear my testimony. This is the full one. I'll be sharing with you guys an English version in my Instagram live. So I did that one Tuesday. This video will be posted like around Sunday, so yeah, by that time it would be like Wednesday, like 5 days ago, something like that. Yeah, so that's all I wanted to share with you guys. Be blessed and be encouraged in Jesus' name. Bye guys, I love you.